I have a fucking story time for you. So this story actually takes place literally last night and like continuing this morning. So if you guys have watched my Get Ready With Me's, then you would know that like I'm talking to this guy. We're not like talking, but like I have a crush on him. Like I really like him. We've been hanging out for the past like 3 weeks. Like we've had sleepovers, hang out like twice a week, like whatever. During these 3 weeks, like he low-key gives me like bare minimum. Like he gives me like nothing. And he's not he's not boyfriend material at all. He literally told me he didn't want a relationship. But my dumbass is sitting here like, neither do I, like whatever. We can just like be whatever the fuck we are. I don't know. So we were planning last night for me to like sleep there and like come over, and he texted me at like 9:45 and saying come over, and I was like, okay, I'm on my fucking way. Like don't have to tell me twice. He lives 25 minutes away, by the way. So I was like, can I sleep there? He's like, yeah. So I was planning on sleeping over there and everything, and I drove 25 minutes to go see this kid. So I'm on the way and I'm a good 5 minutes away, and I text him, where should I park? Because last time I went there, I slept over there and I walked out in the morning, my car is gone. My car got fucking towed. He's like, oh my god, I thought you had a pass. And I was like, no, I didn't have a fucking pass because you didn't fucking give me one. Why would I have a pass? Anyways, I'm a little bit heated from that because that was a good $300 fucking on the drain, but whatever. Anyways, so he responds to my text and goes, if you have a pass, right out front. Again, I don't have a pass. We've been over this. My car got towed last time because I don't have a pass. But I just say, I don't have a pass, so where? And he doesn't answer, and I'm like, okay. I get to his apartment and I text him, I'm here, like I'm here, and then once again, no answer. So I call him and I'm like, I like just answer the fucking phone, like let me in, hello. I'm literally sitting outside. I've been sitting outside for like 5 minutes at this point, and I'm getting irritated. I'm getting so annoyed. He doesn't answer the phone once again, and I call my best friend and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, this has never happened to me. This is like my biggest fucking fear. Like, what do I do? She's basically just telling me like, wait like 10 minutes, and if he doesn't answer, leave. And I was like, okay. So I'm like texting him and I said, I'm here whenever you want to answer, because like, oh my god, no way. Like, no way this is happening to me. So a good 10 minutes goes by and I'm just texting him and I just said, dude, like, what are you doing? Like, whatever. Because he's not going on Snap either. Like, he's not active on his phone. At this point, he hasn't been active in like 20 minutes. So it's 10:35 at this point, and I've been waiting 15 minutes for this fucking kid. I get absolutely nothing. No answer, no, like, literally nothing. Like, he's not going on Snap. I'm like, okay, fuck this. I leave and I drive 25 minutes back home at like, I don't even know. I get home at like 11 at this point. So I get home around 11 and I'm literally thinking like, this is the worst kid ever. Like, you are an actual dick. Like, no way, you just made me drive almost half an hour and then you don't answer. Like, fuck you. So all I text him is, I hope you know you just fumbled so fucking bad, because what the fuck? So it's around 11:15 at this point. In my head, we were just done. Like, if he wanted to text me in the morning, he could have done that, but I was gonna leave him open for like whatever. Like, I was not planning on texting him ever again. And I'm just sitting in my bed. I'm pissed off. I'm literally like, no way this just happened to me. Like, I literally just couldn't believe it. And then I get a text from his best friend. His best friend was actually asking me to hang out earlier in the day, and I was like, well, I didn't say anything. I was just like, well, like, I left him undelivered for a good like 2 hours, whatever. So his best friend texts me and goes, what are you doing? And I was like, shit. Shit. I was like, nothing. And then he goes, want to come over here? And I was like, yeah. Like, yeah, I do. But the thing is that he had a bunch of friends over there, and I was like, yeah, I'm not low-key gonna like come with all you and your friends. Like, no thank you. And I was just like, we can hang out a different night. And he goes, all right, that's fine. So, and I just go to sleep at this point. I'm literally like, what the fuck even is my life? Like, I genuinely don't know. I couldn't tell you. And then I get a call at like 1:15 in the morning. I'm fully asleep. Like, I'm passed out. And it's the kid's best friend calling me. And I don't answer, but I text him because he fucking woke me up. And he goes, come over. And I was like, I was asleep. He goes, come over. You can sleep here. Bro, I'm sleeping. Like, what? I just left him undelivered from that text. Like, he's literally still undelivered. I don't know how to reply to that now that it's literally 10 in the morning, but is it bad if I hang out with his best friend? Like, bro just did me this dirty. Like, I just don't care. So I wake up this morning and I get a text from that kid at 2:45. He texted me this. He sends 4 different chats and goes, oh my fucking god, I lost my phone. Leah, I'm so fucking sorry. What do you mean you lost your phone? And you found it at 2:45 in the morning? Bitch, be so fucking for real. Like, do you think I'm stupid? I woke up and I left someone open right away. I was like, fuck this. I'm not entertaining this. I'm not. He knows I could actually fetch him out if I wanted to. I just, like, I don't want to put my energy into that because, like, just fuck you. I don't know. So he was unopened. And then literally right before I started recording this, Get Ready With Me, he texted me and goes, I'm so sorry. Good? Like, okay. I don't know. Is my crash out, like, valid? Like, is that valid? I just drove 50 minutes last night, like, total for this fucking kid for no reason. Like, I just wasted my gas money on you. Like, no. I'm also with my makeup. I will update you guys later, of course, if anything happens. I'm literally going to work for the next, like, 6 hours. Should I text him back and just be like, you lost your phone, question mark? Like, I don't even know what to say at this point.
Agree with me when I talk about how I've been cheated on in every single freaking relationship I've ever been in. Trust me, when it comes to trust issues, I know ball. First ever relationship, I knew him since, like, kindergarten, and we were dating, and he got with my best friend of 12 years. 12 years. Yeah. How I found this out was me and that best friend were on the way to the movie theater, and she leans over and shows me a snap that he just sent her, and it was something like, I have been thinking a lot about you, and like something and like that. So after that, I continued to talk to both of them. She knew that we were like dating, and he knew that she was my best friend. Either way, you don't do that in a relationship. But yeah, I continued to talk to both of them, and then it was just hell for me. Yeah, we're not gonna get into that. That was just dumb. My second, we weren't officially dating, but he left me for my sister. We don't talk about that one because me and my sister laugh at that now. Because holy shit. My third relationship was with his girl best friend. I found a picture one day of them in bed together cuddling. And I had her on Snapchat. Actually, she added me because she wanted to fight me over it. Don't know why. She texted me and she was like, that's why you got played like a board game, bitch. Whoa, we're throwing strays now. You know what? That's fine because she wasn't wrong. I'm not gonna lie, y'all may call me crazy for this, but she's like the sweetest person now. I low-key love her. That was in the past. That's the thing about me is you'll never catch me beefing with girls for like no reason. Like back then it was a problem because she knew and then she proceeds to say that, but now I don't really give a shit. We're actually friends. Also, I'm not about to start tripping over something that happened like years ago. Like people can change and we were young back then, so. My fourth relationship, I went on vacation and he said he needed a break. And me personally, he wanted like a long-term break, kind of a break where he could go and do what he wants. So in my head, that's a breakup. I know people like stand different on it, but me personally, I think that's a breakup. If he just needs space, that's a different story. But yeah, he told me he wanted a break, so I was like, okay, that means like we're broken up, like, because I'm not doing that shit where we're on a break and then you go out with other girls and then it becomes a problem because like, what are we? So he said, like, he low-key agreed on it. My vacation was ruined. Oh my god, I was like damn near almost throwing up in the toilet, screaming and crying. My family was like, what the fuck is this bitch on? Okay, that's besides the point. So on that trip, we were at the beach and I got a guy's Snapchat. Actually, I made my brother go get it. And I don't even know how he figured out, but he found out somehow. And, okay, wait, this has nothing to do with this story. I'm so sorry. Anyways, I got back from, like, the trip, and we got back together, and I, saw that he has been calling this girl, I think her name was Kendall, claimed that that was not cheating, but what I did was cheating, even though we were not together, and I get it. It was the day after we broke up, boo fucking who, but I'm on vacation. I'm not about to sit here be sad over a guy who treated me like shit and asked for a break, okay? Like, I'm allowed to ask guys for Snapchats. I'm gonna be honest, he ended up being really fucking weird. Really fucking weird. Oh, he also cheated on me with my best friend. Sorry, I forgot about that one. In my bed. Yeah, this man cheated on me multiple times, actually. But those are, like, the two main times that I actually remember. And then that's also the man that I was recently with that had another girlfriend our whole relationship. So that's actually 3 times that I can remember as of right now. My 5th relationship, I think. I don't remember. Some people are 50-50 with this one. Some people say it's not cheating. But then some people look at me and be like, bitch, that is fucking cheating. So, I don't know. He decided to get high with his friends. And when they were high, this random number kept calling them. And apparently, it was some girls, like, talking to them. And he was, like, moaning their names. Okay, that sounds really weird. But that's what happened. And some people say it's not because, like, it was just a joke. But y'all can call it what y'all want to call it. I kind of just thought it was, like, unloyal. But then some people I talked to, they were like, girl, that's more than unloyal. That's cheating. So, I don't know. It depends on your stand on it and, like, how you, like, your boundaries, I guess. My 6th relationship, he just basically called every single girl his girl cousin, or she's like a sister. Yeah, I got that card pulled many, many times. And he hugged his ex on the last day of school. Now, that sounds like relationship kindergarten shit, but it's just a respect thing. He claimed that he was saying bye to her, but me personally, I find that really weird. I think it's 7th, but it leads back to the one that, like, just recently cheated on me. The one where I have, like, a video of them in bed together and saying all that corny ass shit. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much all, at least from what I can remember. But all I'm freaking saying right now is that I never did anything back to these shitty ass men. And low-key, I'm happy I didn't, because being the bigger person and just letting it go instead is so much better. And I will never, ever, ever be a cheater, because you guys do not understand the feeling of finding out. Actually, many girls probably do, because a lot of men cheat. But that is a feeling that me personally, I would never want to make someone else feel. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys for listening to all the fucking ways and times I've been cheated on. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys. Bye.